Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, we know Andy Burnham, the King of the North, is desperate to become the leader of the party and Prime Minister. But he also knows that the Labour Party have, well, let's just say, a loss of loyalty, a loss of fidelity. It's losing support from the very people it needs and relies on. And this is all because of the policies going a bit wrong. And by a bit wrong, I mean utterly catastrophically wrong and destroying everything. And with the elections on Thursday, the 1st of May, coming up, only a few days away now, so make sure you vote. This is going to be the first big test of Labour since the election. But of course, with everything going wrong, how can he spin it? Well, he's come up with rather a novel way of spinning this awful mess that they've got themselves into. He's saying it's going to take some time for the changes that Rachel Reeves has done to effectively build the economy. Now, I can only suggest the first word that comes to my mind when I hear this, and that word is, of course, bollocks. Alternatively, some people out there I know will be thinking bullshit. But I think any of the B words generally will fill, won't they? Because it won't take time for the effects to be felt. The effects were felt almost immediately. She was in number 11. She hadn't even taken her coat off. And she'd screwed all the pensioners by taking away the pension heating. And then there was the rise of national insurance. Then there was all the what we call them, all the non-doms fleeing the country. Then all the rich people putting their coats on, packing their suitcases and fleeing the country. And they're still going. And of course, we've got more pain and misery to come with the new Employment Rights Bill. That's more jobs going. That's more people leaving. That's more companies closing. So yes, Andy Burnham, it has taken time for us to feel the effects, but it's all bad effects. Some, as we say, were immediate. Some took several days. Some took several weeks. Some took several months. But every single one of them is bad. And it doesn't matter how much you are trying to polish this turd. It's still a polished turd. Yeah, you're not going to be able to convince people to come back to Labour. Getting rid of Starmer is your first bet. But do you really want to be the one that takes over straight away? Don't think so. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.